Alright, what's up everybody? Today we're at somewhere insane, and to believe this is in the United States is ridiculous. We found an abandoned Nazi worshipper's shrine. The guy who owned this property was actually an SS officer in World War II. He came here after the war to flee his war crimes or whatever like that, and he built this place in dedication to the Führer Hitler. In any way, I do not promote this stuff. I do not think any of this stuff is okay. We're documenting it as historical evidence that there is this type of stuff in the US, and thankfully there's less and less of it nowadays. But we're going to start exploring here, see what we can find, and see what we can show you guys. So let's get to exploring. And today, as usual, joining me on this exploration is my good buddy Max Power from Strange Places.
Strange Places. We go places that most people wouldn't dare to venture.
So after you check out this video, make sure to go down to the description and check out Max's video, because he's shooting an entire one about this place and see his point of view on it.
Germany's allies. Croatia, Finland, Hungary, Italy.
So this up here is a giant plaque made from marble or something of the sort, pretty much thanking the Nazis for their service in World War II.
It's granite.
Granite.
Yeah.
Granite. And it is pretty much thanking the Nazis for their service in World War II. And it gives off all these different these countries that the Nazis fought in, how many deaths there were, and it's just completely what would you say, glamorizing it, like paying tribute to the Nazis. And this is in the United States. We didn't travel to Germany or anything. This is here. It's insane to know that like something like this is hidden right in our backyards. Explorer X, as we'll call him, just ran across this. What is this?
Nazi propaganda, basically.
Nazi propaganda is just laying around, and it's all over the place out here.
Well, historical revisionist documents, you know, basically one and the same. So we came here. These bookcases is unrusted either. This steel casing is not rusted. So whoever came here definitely had a bone to pick with the Nazis.
X pointed out, right here, there's bullet casings all over. Now, Explorer X is the guy who found this place. And he saw just a few weeks ago pictures of the outside of it, and it was not like this. The walls and everything weren't busted out, or the windows and everything weren't busted out, and now it's completely destroyed. So somebody, and rightfully so, had a bone to pick with the Nazis, or this guy in general, and pretty much shot the place up.
This is some sick shit.
Look at what this says. Hitler brought work, bread, and dignity back to the German people. Hitler provided Germany with social security and health care. Every worker could buy a home and a car. Hitler united the German people and had a goal to unite Europe. Through his book Mein Kampf, Hitler provided direction for the future. That is just absurd. I can't believe a place like this is in existence. Like, wait till you guys see this other one over here. Hitler did not start World War II. Not one person was gassed to death in the Third Reich. Hitler provided religious freedom and separation from state through his Reichskordat. I don't know how to pronounce that. Hitler advocated for Aryans, but respected all races. Hitler protected Rome and Paris in World War II. Now, you tell me if there's a single true thing on this. That's ridiculous.
Oh, the Hitler is really fine.
You have all sorts of Nazi propaganda, all this like stuff denying the Holocaust, just in mass amounts here. And then you have natural cures they don't want you to know about. And the abs diet. What's crazy about this place too is it's got such an awesome backdrop. Like there's a pond that you could fish out here. It's isolated, quiet, out in the middle of nowhere, and yet this is the type of stuff they put in here. Nazi worship.
Versailles Treaty was unfair, which it was.
Who do you think? Yes.
You shouldn't really judge the Nazis. You shouldn't, basically, history is a lie. You shouldn't.
Explorer X just found the Serenity Prayer framed over here in contrast to just the ridiculous stuff written on the back wall. Yeah, you would not believe where this place is. It's not where you think it would be. It's literally like almost in my backyard. It's just ridiculous to think that this place has just been hidden here all these years with only a select few people knowing about it. Makes you really wonder what type of other stuff is hidden, like literally in plain sight. So supposedly this place, which I believe used to be chock full of Nazi memorabilia and more stuff praising Hitler, it's all gone now. There used to be a giant swastika that sat on top of that memorial back there, and you know what, I bet I know where it all is, and it's right where it belongs, out in the water. I'm sure. Yep, whoever came out here threw all that stuff straight out into the pond. So this probably was their conference room where they got together and held other rallies. As you can see, they have speakers. That was probably for like PAs, stuff like that, for whoever was speaking. And I'm sure whoever was speaking stood right up there between the two plaques of just nonsense and talked to their congregation of whoever that would consist of. So these are letters about that he wrote, we're guessing maybe from jail or something. Or maybe he just wrote them to write them as a journal.
It was a $25 disorderly conduct charge. I don't think he went to jail for that.
That's true. So yeah, this may be like his journal. Maybe he had a journal, but he's talking about how he got into a bar fight and was pretty much fighting everybody. It's got a couple letters strewn about like that.
I don't know, I can't obviously read German, but
Relationship. Well, at least the dependent on the lady named Anne.
Now we're going to check out the house that's on the property. More than likely this is where this guy actually lived. I don't know what we're going to find inside or what kind of condition it's going to be in, but let's go in and check this out.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much time we have. This looks like it was just a basement.
there's a whole bunch of calculations and stuff. Like he was, I don't know. It looks pretty out of place. I mean, there's no one named Spangenberg.
Maybe it's just a, maybe it's, I don't know what it could be.
So now we just stumbled across this notebook, and it's full of all kinds of calculations pertaining to rockets and other propulsion devices. So we think there may have been a chance that this guy might have been a scientist.
Yeah. Operation Paperclip. This pre-World War II, it looks like. It was an American rocket scientist. That there's a Russian guy there, and then it has a little diagram of a rocket.
No way. So this guy might have gotten to the country through Operation Paperclip.
Load of locations here.
So Max just found these schematics for rockets. Where were these at?
Over on the shelf. We took them off so we could sort through them.
These are straight up rocket schematics.
No, these are from 1991.
And that other form was dated from 1989.
Well, these are new rocket inventions in 1991. So I think the son might have been a rocket scientist who actually invented something new, or tried to. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so
got more Nazi propaganda in the. We were in the lower level of the house. This is the upstairs level. I think they may have done it like rented out an apartment. But yeah, we got way more Nazi propaganda here.
check it out.
Operation Paperclip confirmed.
This guy is really like
Here's the evidence.
Playboy here.
And concrete evidence of this guy's involvement in Operation Paperclip.
Wow. Guys. Clear evidence that he was involved in Operation Paperclip. I don't know what the yes.
That works.
He also had a big coin collection, but all the coins looks like have been taken. This place has.
Looks like the mice have gone through this place pretty well.
Hey, movie ticket.
It's ridiculous. Like, this is such a nice plot of land with a house right here, a patio overlooking a lake or a pond, and then you have a memorial to Hitler.
Is that
It's
Probably.
Alright guys, thank you very much for watching today. This was quite the location. Just everything that was left here, everything that we saw. It's just so crazy to think that even in this chapter of United States history, that there is still this stuff that exists. I mean, granted, this place has been abandoned, but this was still within the last 50 years or so. It's just ridiculous. Hopefully, one day, anything like this will be completely eradicated. But I would like to thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for coming with me on this trip. Make sure to check out Max Power after you're done with this video. Again, link will be in the description. And see you guys on my next Explore.